Hello everybody and welcome to Rent a Girlfriend episode 12 season finale anime review. Don't have to wait too long because season 2 was announced. Yeah baby, I cannot wait. I'm not going to say I called it, but I definitely called it the last 3 weeks. I'm excited for that. I would have probably read the manga, I'm going to be honest. I think I'm definitely interested to see where this is going. And god, they almost got me at the end. They almost got me. Kazuya, you son of a bitch. It was a good episode, I thought. It was a fun episode. Maybe that's just because of the Kazuya stuff at the end. Well, no, the one thing he said at the end that almost got you, but then, no, it didn't, but we'll get to that. Chizuru and Mami's conversation is obviously the highlight. Ruka was also there, and Sumi wasn't. Thank God there's a season 2 for Sumi. That's basically all I'm going to say. She got one episode in this season. Why even put her on the poster at that point? But anyway, let's get on with the episode, talk about how it all went down, and then after that we'll talk about the season as a whole, and how I've found it. It's been really fun. I've really enjoyed this show, if you couldn't tell. But anyway, let's get into the episode first of all, and see how that went down, and do this thing. We begin the episode with Ruka asking Kazuya out on a date, and he's decided, right, going to stop using Chizuru as an excuse. Yes, Ruka, we'll go out on the date. And that's good stuff. Ruka also then the ending credits song starts playing, and I was like, oh, okay. With 30 seconds in, whatever. Ruka tells him that, hey, I'm going to stop being so forceful because I want you to love me for real. And I'm like, so Ruka's going to stop with her most annoying trait. Well, now she's back up top, you know? How the best girl ranking, right, is you got top tier, you got Chizuru, Ruka, and Sumi, and then like the Z tier, probably lower than Z or Z. I should probably say Z. I am British. That tier, you got Mami, and that's just how it works. But like basically, all opinions are correct except if you like Mami. Then it's just wrong, you know. But anyway, yeah, Ruka, you know, gotta curb her most annoying personality trait basically, and I'm okay with that. She is also at the point though where she's like, do I have a boyfriend? Like she doesn't even know when some random randos are asking her out. Just, it's like, okay, even Kazuya realizes, okay, I gotta do something about this. And that he does. He corners her in the break room, I guess, at their work. He's like, Ruka, I want to make it official. But then as he's about to do that, out of the corner of his eye, he's like, that's Mami's hair. That's Chizuru's hair. Why are they here? Why are they at the karaoke place? He like abandons Ruka completely. He's like, what are they doing? What are they doing here? And so, you gotta feel for Ruka in this situation. Kazuya, stop getting distracted. Chizuru doesn't want to take Mami's money because she knows something's up. And this ain't gonna be like, she's basically not gonna be doing her job at this point. Asks about her job, does Mami? What does she sing with karaoke and everything? Then, as they're talking, they just drop the artists for the opening and the ending song, and I'm like, okay, that's very funny. That's a free shout out, I guess. Why did you book this date? Mami tells her to sing, god damn it, sing. Like, with her evil yandere eyes. Mami, you're the worst. Kazuya is freaking out outside and realised that, oh crap, Mami probably found out that Chizuru is a rental girlfriend after the Sumi thing. She probably got suspicious, which is, give him credit, that's pretty much exactly what happened. Mami is just asking about Kazuya. Ruka also came to see what's up with Kazuya, and he pushed her away. Mami asks Chizuru all about Kazuya, basically, and he's still freaking out. He opens the door slightly to get a listen, and he's like, I can't get to her. Hopefully the manager doesn't see you, Kazuya, because, you know, I'm pretty sure that's grounds for termination, what you're doing right there. She says money is the prize for tricking her for a year, basically, into thinking that she was Kazuya's girlfriend. And Mami's like, I'm not going to badmouth your job, but stop the crap with Kazuya, alright? Because, you know, I feel bad for him. And also says that your fake smile sort of pisses me off a little bit. I'm like, oh, they're going to get into a cat fight in the karaoke? They're going to hit each other with the microphone? Those things can cause concussions. But they didn't. They didn't, unfortunately. Also, remember, Kazuya's listening in this whole time, so yeah, not great for them. But Mami almost sounded like she cared about Kazuya in this thing. Like she was like, he won't get an actual girlfriend as long as he's got a rental one. I'm like, Do you care? Are you actually okay? No, you're not. You're not alright, Mami. Like, don't try and deceive me into thinking you're not a horrible person. You are a horrible person, and that is the simplest thing I can say about you. You're a terrible human being. After they leave, Kazuya is super rude to Ruka. Ruka wants to finish their conversation from earlier, you know, when he was going to make them official and actually start paying her the attention that she deserves. No, Kazuya just blows her off. He's like, sorry, I got more important things to do. It's like, okay. He then makes himself sick, drinks a lot of water and then, you know, shoves his fingers down his mouth, which I don't know if that actually works, but I know what I'm doing if I need to get off work. Haha. Yeah, he vomits in the sink and gets sent home again. Blows off Ruka. She's like, I'll come with you to take you to the doctor. And he's like, no, you stay here and I will go myself. And just poor Ruka, man. Kazuya, sort this out, man, you know? Because you're hurting everyone. It's not cool. It's not cool at all. Kazuya runs until he catches up with them and then he hides behind, easy for me to say, the nearest wall to listen to their conversation. Mami's the first girl Chizuru's been out with, which I find very surprising considering how she's always booked, but whatever. Mami says she won't tell anyone, which I don't believe. I don't believe her for a second. She's like, I won't tell anyone, I just thought you should know that I know, basically. It's like, you could have pulled her to the side and been like, hey, I know, I won't tell anyone, just keep it up, you know. But very, very strange, I thought. Chizuru asks Mami how she feels about Kazuya. And Chizuru is proper playing wing woman here. She's like, Kazuya's pretty great, you know, being like, yeah, he proper likes you, and basically trying to help Kazuya get back with Mami. But the whole time we know that Kazuya doesn't like Mami no more. He likes Chizuru, so not great. Mami doesn't answer the question about how she feels about Kazuya and instead throws it back at Chizuru. And Chizuru said he's her boyfriend. And Mami's like, okay, you're gonna play coy, are you? You're gonna not answer the question. I got no time for this crap. I'm gonna leave. And leave she does. Chizuru stops her, saying, give Kazuya a chance, you know? He might be the one that'll make you happy forever. And then Mami's like, buzz off, bitch. That's nothing to do with you. That's between me and Kazuya. And it's like, oh, you're horrible, Mami. You're horrid. You're a horrid little... Ugh. You're a terrible... How dare you speak to Chizuru like that? And then, yeah. I think she also, Mami, spotted Kazuya's leg. Because there's a shot where, like, her eyes widen and it, like, zooms in on his leg. So she might have seen that Kazuya was listening. Who knows, though. Also, after hearing Chizuru say so many nice things about him and basically back him up, Kazuya was crying behind the wall. Quietly as to not let his presence be known. But he was having a right old little sob there. As Kazuya tends to do, he does cry quite a lot. He's not quite, I can't think of a character. Oh my god, who cries a lot? Brain farted there. Never mind. Reference is over. Kazuya cried a lot. Didn't get back with Mami. And Chizuru is the best. I think that narrows it down. Chizuru is the best. When Chizuru gets home, Kazuya is waiting outside his door for her. He thanks her for earlier. And she at first looks like, are you stalking? But he's like, no, I work at the karaoke place. And she's like, you work? You probably should have mentioned that before. She apologizes for not getting him a girlfriend. And he's just like, what? Why are you apologizing? No, I'm the only one in the wrong. What? No. He doesn't get why she's doing so much to help him. Further makes him realize that he does love Chizuru. But then things get interesting. He says it. He tells Chizuru that you're the only one I want. And it went to credits after that. I was like, oh my god. I'd already known about Season 2 being announced before that. And I was like, oh my god, Season 2 is going to be amazing now. Now that she knows. Of course, that's not quite how it panned out. But this moment got me. It got me good. I was like, oh my god, they're actually doing it. Like, already. Like, seemed like a late game thing. But the fact that he said it now, I was like, oh. We're going there. We're going there. But then we got on the train and then the train had to be evacuated. Let's just go with that. So after the credits, Kazuya completely backs out of what he's just said and says, yeah, I just meant as a rental girlfriend. It's like, Kazuya, no! You dumbass! What have you done? You got my heart pounding for nothing. I hate you, Kazuya. And then as he goes in his room, he freaks out thinking that he's screwed up by even saying it. I'm like, no, Kazuya, the screw up was you backing out of it. If you had stuck with it, you would be happy right now. Damn it, Kazuya. Damn it, Kazuya. What? look what you've done. I'm so annoyed at him. Is it irrationally annoyed? No, it's perfectly rational. Everyone's annoyed at him. And then she's in her room like, what the hell was that about? And like she's like, backer. Like, damn it, come on guys, sort it out, you know? And then we see everybody going about their business in like a little ending montage thing. We saw Sumi, so that's, you know, another appearance for Sumi, which is always good. We see everyone. Mami is with some bloke, which might be her dad, but, you know, his face is gone. Face is covered. He's still there. He still has a face. But yeah, see the montage, we end with presumably Kazuya going on another date with Chizuru, but that's not the important thing. The important thing is season 2, obviously. Don't know when that's going to be. Hopefully it's only next year, because I'm enjoying this. I'm enjoying this a lot. I've been enjoying this. For finale, I mean, it didn't really end. You know, it did the trick that a lot of these sort of shows do in the finale with the old fake confession. I've seen it in quite a few shows, and it's always a bit like, you know, like that when it happens. I think Oroski did that quite recently, and that made me go, as well, you know. But hey, this has got another season coming, so maybe we might get more resolution. No, I'm not gonna promise that, or even think that. But the important thing is more Sumi. That's the most important thing, in my opinion, anyway. I'm sure people will disagree. And more Kazuya being a dumbass, I am sure. But for what was my favourite part of this episode, though? That's a question. So my favourite part, despite it being a fake out, was Kazuya saying that Chizuru is the one he really wants. Yes, I considered not giving it that because they, you know, took it back like 2 minutes later. But the initial, when he said it, first of all, it got me. I was like, oh my god, yes. It got me cheering. You know that meme where it's like everyone in the pub cheering? It was like that, basically. And in my room, by myself, it was very, you know, if anyone had seen, I would have been so embarrassed. But no, it was good. As a finale, it was pretty whatever, you know. It was hard to look at it as a finale, knowing already that season 2 was coming. So, you know, also kind of weird, like the producer was like, pre-order the Blu-rays to get season 2, and then immediately after season 1 ended, they announced season 2. So was the producer lying, or did the producer not know? Producer, got my eye on you. But no, let's talk about the series as a whole. I don't have much to say about the finale itself. Like, Mami's a bitch. I feel bad for Ruka. Chizuru's the best. And Kazuya's a flipping tease. Almost swore there. Haha, wouldn't have been good, would it? But no, let's talk about the series as a whole. I know a lot of people don't like this show because of its concept, I guess, or they don't like the harem genre in you know, any way. But my answer to that is, it's pretty obvious to see what this show's about. Like, why are you surprised? You know, this show is basically what I expected it to be, with, I guess, a little bit more sex fantasy from Kazuya, but other than that, pretty much how I expected it to go, if I'm being completely honest. Didn't expect Mami to be such a bitch, but, you know, the basic flow of it, I guess, was what I expected. Like, why do people watch things they know they won't like? It bothers me to no end. But no, I really enjoyed this. Had a great old time. Really fun to talk about. It's the next Who is Best Girl war between the three. Not Mami, the other three. Which I'm sure will inevitably rage on until the manga finishes, whenever that may be. So I've really enjoyed this show. I think it's been one of my favourite things to watch, just because Kazuya's such a screw up, it makes it fun to watch and talk about. That's how I'd describe it. But yeah, hopefully, God, I don't know what I'm expecting from season 2. Maybe now, well, I mean, Kazuya knows Mami knows, but Mami doesn't know that Kazuya knows she knows, unless she did see his leg before. So maybe they'll do something with that. What I want from season 2, more Sumi. I want Kazuya to make things clear with Ruka, because I'm just feeling bad for her at this point, you know? And if we're lucky, maybe he'll tell Chizuru he likes her. Although, that's definitely a if we're lucky right there, because I'm not hopeful for that. Kazuya is a wimp at the end of the day. He's not going to do that. But anyway, Let me know what you want from season 2, unless of course you're a manga reader and you know what's going to happen. Don't put spoilers in. Come on, lads. Or lasses, you know. But anyway, thank you everybody for watching this review. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, please consider subscribing and stuff for more reviews. At some point, probably tomorrow, I'll put up a video saying what I'm watching the next season. So that should be fun. Not too much I want to watch, but let people know. But yeah, I'll see you, whatever you decide to watch next. Take care, and bye guys.